When we start thinking about re-engineering, we're taken aback by the notion that 2/3 of re-engineering projects are thought of as failures. So we often want to know, what are the obstacles of re-engineering success? Well, number 9, this is kind of a David Letterman top 10 list, but there's only 9. The number 9 reason is the project is defined as being too narrow. Keep in mind that a re-engineering project by definition is something that spans organizational boundaries, and if the project's too narrow, it's not going to accomplish very much more than just being a regular IT project. Number 8 is the IS staff is involved too late. A great percentage of the re-engineering effort is accomplished with IT. In fact, about 2/3 of most re-engineering budgets are associated with information systems. So if the IS staff is involved too late, we often can't get any reasonable product delivered. Number 7 is inadequate team skills. So we have to have a team that's built correctly. It has the skills necessary to do the job. Anybody that's been on a team that didn't have the right skills know how frustrating all of that can be. Number 6 is the lack of a cross-functional team. That's kind of related to number 9 just a little bit. Again, because re-engineering projects tend to span organizational boundaries, having expertise in each one of those areas is critical. Number 5 is unrealistic expectations. Most IS people that I know are very optimistic people. And sometimes we let our expectations outrun what the project's really going to do. That is a recipe for failure. Lack of a champion is number 4. We tell our undergraduate information systems students here that if they're on a project and the champion leaves, they need to get off of that project, because there is a very substantial chance that the project is going to die. When you think about what the reasons of this is, what happens when a new person comes into the champion's position, they're presented really with 2 options. Number 1 would be do nothing and let the project either live or die on its own, which is never a good thing. Or number 2 would be to support the project and let it try to give it your full support. If they support someone else's project, that other person is going to get all the credit. So one way or the other, of course, they could come in and kill it, but that turns out to be pretty controversial. Again, number 3 is lack of a consensus. If everyone can't decide or agree what the problem is that they're solving, the re-engineering project is going to be doomed. Number 2 is the existing system limitation, and this is also related to number 8. If the existing system can't handle what you're expecting it to do, if it doesn't have the right data, if the systems aren't constructed properly, if they don't have the right network connections or the right technology in place, we won't be able to accomplish the objectives of the re-engineering project. And finally, number 1 is resistance. Resistance is the great killer of all projects and all initiatives, and this is the reason why we study in this class both Lewin's model of organizational change and Cotter's model.